All right. Good day, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. Four-digit ID code, if you're prompted for verification, is 8096. Costs are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook Live, and then I am uploading those videos onto my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab, so please visit any of those three platforms to practice anytime you want, 24/7, full access. If you're thinking about in-studio practice, please visit the website again. There is a section with pink lettering. Please go into that section and follow the instructions on how to pre-register for class. You do need to download the waiver and then e-sign the waiver to reattach to the email you're going to send to me for pre-registration. So make sure you do that. It is very important for liability as well as contact tracing. So it's important for you to do that. Today's class is intermediate advanced. It is level 2, level 3. We're going to be moving a little faster, a little bit stronger. So if you're working with any kind of special conditions, limitations, or injuries, it's really important for you to check in and pull back on those poses that are not appropriate for you, and then make modifications as you need, and then skip poses altogether if it's just not right for you. And then, of course, if we're holding poses anytime, you can take any variations you want. Okay? All right. Sitting up tall. If your hips or lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on a block. That will make your cross-legged position a lot more accessible. Sitting up tall, palms face up. And with your fingers in Dhyana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Allow your shoulders to broaden, ground evenly. And with your lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. Let the inhales even out with your exhales, and smoothing out the breath. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up towards the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Gato Piwa, Yaha Smari, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Vishyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Back to center. Drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side. Roll it center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back to center, pause. And then taking the opposite direction. Back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Coming off your blocks and extend the legs forward, separating the feet. Hands support to either side as you sit up tall, turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in. Roll out. Draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. Come back to center again, cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend. Twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up. Other side. Back to center again. Legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Bend the knees, step the feet to the floor, half about hips width distance. Grab the front of the shins. Lean it back to open up the back. Inhale, lift the chest and broaden. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift. Come back to neutral. Step the feet together. Wrap the arm, left arm around the shins. Right hand behind you to twist. Keep the left arm. Wrap the right arm around and then round spine, chin toward the chest. Switch side. Wrap the right arm around the shins. Left hand behind you. Twist. Wrap the left arm over, around the back, chin toward the chest. Release, come back to center, step the feet back about hips width, hands come back behind you, tabletop. Inhale, lift. Take the seat back down. Keep the left leg extended. Grab hold of the right foot. Extend, sitting up tall. Left hand to grab the outer right heel. Reach the right arm back and twist. Reach your right hand over. Grab the inside of the right foot. Re-extend. Shift back toward the sacrum. Raise your left leg, balancing here on the sacrum. Stay balancing. Release. Extend the arms up and hold. Bend your knees. Half lotus. Taking top of the right foot to your left hip crease. Take the arms up high and reach forward, fold. Walk your hands back in. Support the right heel. Extend. Flex your foot. That's your neutralization. Then draw the right heel back behind you, creating a letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, counter twist. Come back to center. Reach your left hand further out, lower your left arm. Raise your right arm up and extend. Keep the right side extension. Press your left hand to the floor. Lift the left elbow and then threading the needle. Right arm threads underneath the left. Now your torso can lean over to the right a little bit, right? So that you can draw the right shoulder, right cheek toward the floor. Keep the left hand supported. Release, come back up. Swing the right leg all the way around. See the spinal twist. Right hand behind you, left arm up and twist to the right. Come back to center. Counter twist to the left. Back to center. Step the feet down. Grab the front of the shins again and round. Release. Right leg stays extended. Grab either side of the left foot and extend. Take the right hand, grab the outside of the left heel. Reach your left arm back to twist. Raise your left arm up, bend the left knee to grab the inside of the foot, re-extend. Shift back toward the sacrum, raise your right leg and extend. Continue to balance here. Release, arms up high. Bend your knees, half lotus, draw the right heel in. Top of the left foot to your right hip crease. Readjust as you need. Inhale, take the arms up high. Exhale, take it forward, forward fold. Walk back in. Support the left leg, extend and flex, and that's neutralization. Your left ankle, left knee. Then take the left toe back behind you, a reverse letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point, inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward more. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Back to center again. Right hand to the floor, left arm up. And reach your right forearm down and extend. Keep your side extension, lift the right elbow up and thread the left arm underneath. So note that as you thread the left arm underneath, your torso can lean further to your left, right? And that might give you enough space to draw towards the floor with the left shoulder, left cheek. Release, take it back up. Swing the left leg around, see the spinal twist. Left hand is behind you, right arm is up on the inhale. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale back to center. Counter twist. Back to center again. Extend both legs forward. This time, take the feet a little bit wider, about mat width. Raise your arms up high. Inhale. Exhale, draw forward once again. Grab the inner heels. Re-lengthen your spine. Come back to a neutral, lengthy spine. And then hinge at the hips. Take it forward. Start to release. Draw the left heel in. Swing the right leg back. Coming into a pigeon shape. Tuck the toes under on the back leg. So I want you to create some resistance with the right tucked toes. With your hands on the floor slightly in front of you, I want you to lift and press your hands to the floor to lean the upper torso back. Start to release the action with your torso. Keep the right toes tucked under. Walk your hands over to the left side. Keep the left hand supporting. Reach your right arm further out. Traction your right arm out as you reach and extend. Walk it back to center. Draw the left feet down. Move your left heel further forward. All right, so the shin is more parallel to on the mat. Keep the right toes tucked under. I want that resistance, right? Angle your torso over to the right. Lean forward. Hook the left tricep to sole the left foot. Hands together in prayer and twist. Release, come back to center. Draw the left heel back in a little bit. Walk your hands further to the left side as you twist. Keep the resistance of the right heel. All right, so hopefully you have enough space at home. A roundabout kick to the right side for Kundiyasana 2. Ground the palms to the floor. Swing the right leg all the way around. Hook the right arm to the back of right leg to back of right arm. Extend out, lift, and balance. Draw it back. Swing it all the way back. Swing the right leg forward. Again, let the feet separate a little bit wider. Raise the arms up high. Exhale, fold, traction it. Grabbing the inside of the feet again. Lengthen. Neutral spine. Draw forward. Every time you're coming forward, go a little bit deeper. Really looking for that lower back stretch. I really also want you to think about not rounding the mid and upper back, but instead keep it lifted so that you can really concentrate on leading forward to the heart center, reaching forward to give you your lower back stretch. Come back up. Draw the right heel in, left leg back. Measure out for your pigeon, tuck the left toes under. Walk your hands in. So normally, with your toes untucked, you can walk your hands further back, right? But with your toes tucked, you're going to feel like your weight is leaning forward a little bit because of the resistance behind you. So your hands are going to have to come forward a little bit. That's okay, because then when you lift the upper torso and lean back, this pressing down the hands slightly ahead of you will give you the resistance to lean it back for a deeper back bend. Come back to a more neutral spine. Walk the hands over to the right. Ground the right palm. Extend the left arm forward. Traction your left fingertips to the floor and start to feel for that stretch from your left fingertips through the left arm, left shoulder, shoulder blade, and then contralaterally down to the outer right hip through the right leg. But the left heel, still reaching back. Your left toes are tucked under. Release. Walk back to center. Take the right feet down. Move the right heel further forward. The shin is maybe about parallel to front of the mat. Make sure your foot is flexed. Make sure the back toes are still tucked under. Angle your torso over to your left and hook the right tricep to show the right foot. Hands together in prayer and twist. Begin to release. Take it back up, and again, walking your hands over to the right. This time, even deeper with your rotation. All right, now you're ready for the roundabout kick with your left leg, all the way around for Kundiyasana 2. Left leg to the back of the left arm, extend it out, and balance. Take it all the way back, and then take the feet down, swing the legs back forward. Again, separating your feet, but this time, let's go even wider. So this is like maybe about a foot off the mat on either side. All right, let's take a forward fold first to your left leg, and we'll take a side bend. Left hand to your floor, right arm up. Lengthen spine, reach forward. Grab the outside of the left foot with the right hand. Re-lengthen, and take it forward over the left leg. Inhale, come back up, other side. Right hand to your floor, left arm is up. Reach forward, grab the outside of the right foot, re-lengthen, and fold. Take it back up, side bend. Left hand to inside the left leg. Extend the right arm out, overhead. Slide over to your left side, and keep going. Perhaps your forearm can come down. Keep extending, or perhaps your right hand can grab the left big toe, taking the bind. Release. Take it back up to center. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Slightly rotate to the right. Lean forward. Grab the outside of the right foot with your left hand. Lengthen. And fold. Now this time, draw the left shoulder forward. Right shoulder back. There is a deeper rotation to the right. Take it back to center, left hand to the floor, right arm up, reach forward, grab the outside of the right foot, lengthen and fold. Once you have your forward fold, it is your left shoulder that draws back, right shoulder that draws forward to deepen the fold. Take it back up, press your right hand to inside the right leg, extend the left arm out, side bend over to the right. Keep sliding your right arm further out. Perhaps the right forearm comes to the floor. Keep reaching with the left hand, extending or binding the left hand to the right foot. Release. Take it back up to center. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take back up, supporting with the hands. Shift to yogic squat. Extend the arms forward and fold. Hands to the floor. Crow. Release your feet down. Again, try to keep the heels down, heels together, toes apart. Malasana. Wrap the arms around the shins and fold. Classic headstand. Forearms down, head to the floor. Transition to come up. Step it back down. Come back to yogic squat. Wrap the left arm around the shins. Right hand back behind you. And twist to the right. Release. Back to center. Switch arms. Take the bind. Twist to your left. Back to center. Tripod headstands. Yogic squat. Walk the hands over to the left. Left arm down, right arm out. You know what? Let's keep the left heel down, lift into your right heel, and angle to your left. Take it back to center. Supreme headstand. Left arm down, right hand in tripod. Head to the floor and lift. Option. Right knee to back of the right arm. Shift back and lift the head. Head back down. Lift back up. Feet back down. Yogic squat. Walk your hands over to the right side. Right arm comes down, left arm extends. Try to keep the right heel down. You can lift the left and reach. Square back. Right arm down, supreme arm balance. Headstand variation. Right arm down, left hand down in tripod. Stay here, or the option of left knee to back left arm. Lean the weight onto your left arm, lean the right leg back in space, and lift your head. Take it back down, yogic squat. Headstand. This time, we're going to take a variation where the arms are to the front of the head, right, in front of your forehead. So lift through the heels, crown of the head to the floor, arms are to the front of the head. I like to even press one of the forearms to the forehead for another point of contact to help me with my balance. I'm taking my left forearm on top, the right forearm is touching my forehead. Lower down, yogic squat. Second side, so this time I'm taking my left forearm closer to my forehead, my right forearm is on top. So head to the floor, adjust my legs. Take it back down, yogic squat. And we'll come back to inversions. This gives you some movement through some vinyasas. Lift back up to down dog. Inhale, right heel up, right knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside the right arm to touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick it back up, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Left hand to catch your right wrist, extend, side bend it left. Back to center, switch arms, side bend it right. Back to center, wrap the hands back behind you. Broaden, take into back bend, looking up. Bow forward, devotional. Take it back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse. Extended side angle. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you. Full bind. Right arm underneath you. Release and revolve. Right hand down, left arm up. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up to twist. Right hand behind you, half bind, twist deeper. Left arm to the outer right knee to twist. If you have a full bind, go ahead and take a full bind. Revolved half moon. If you have the fully bound revolved half moon, take it. Otherwise, use your left hand to the floor to come up for that revolved half moon with a half bind. Remain there, or if you want the revolved Shavasana, right hand to your left foot. Whatever variation you have, start to release your binds, to step all the way back for warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up there, expand left knee outside the left arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Right hand catching left wrist. Extend up and side bend to the right. Back to center. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Non-dominant interlacing of the hands as you take the back bend. Bow forward for devotional. Take back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Full bind. Left arm underneath you. Release and revolve. Right hand down. Left arm up to twist. Left hand back behind you, half bind. Pick up the right hand, right elbow, outside left knee to twist. If you have the full bind, work on that full bind. Keeping that full bind, if you have it, revolve half moon. Right hand forward, if you're using the hand, shift forward to bind, to balance, Either stay in that revolved half moon, or if you have your left hand free, you can reach back to grab the right foot for your revolved Trikonasana. Wherever you are, start to break. Step that right foot all the way back. Circle it up and around. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Bend the knees, inhale one breath. Exhale, walk forward, jump forward, or cactus handstand into your yogic squat. Uttanasana, firefly. Keep your feet separated. Lift the feet a little bit, but keep knees bent. Work your arms through the inner legs. Draw them as far back as you can. Then hands behind your heels, palms flat if you can, and then shift back to see if you can balance here, lifting your feet off the floor, extending your legs out, and then shifting your torso back forward so that your arms go back to the shape, roughly of chaturanga, so that your triceps become the tabletop for your legs. If you want to take this into crow, headstand, tripod. Take it back, step it down, yogic squat. Let's take the hands, inflection, and then let your wrists release a little bit. From yogic squat, working to your forearm stance. So all you have to do is shift forward, forearm stance, right? So you can straighten out the legs and walk into your forearm stand. You can jump into your forearm stand or take forearm stand however you like. When you're ready to break, come back with your to yogic squat, right? So this round of yogic squats, we're taking the feet a little bit wider, like the normal yogic squat. Instead of the ones with the heels together, we're going to take it a little bit wider. All right, this time you'll be coming to handstands. So again, you can set up your hands, you can jump into a handstand, you can walk your feet in and shift into a handstand. However you want to take your handstands, go ahead and take it, and then any leg variations you like. I think I'm going to try to leapfrog into my handstands through a straddle. I'm going to add on. I'm being particularly playful today. So if I had done that well, I would have had better control to come down and then actually sit down to come into kind of like a Navasana shape with the legs up. Right? So kind of like the gymnasts do. All right, so we're back in yogic squat. All right, so I had tried this some weeks ago to go from handstands into forearm stands. You know, I've taken a lot of inversions today, a lot of jumping around. I don't know if I have enough steam, but let's see. I'm feeling particularly energetic and a little playful today, so I'm going to try. If you want to just go for handstanding, forearm standing, play with whatever you want. I'm going to try for first going into handstand and then lowering the forearms into a forearm stand. Okay, wish me luck. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear happening there, so. Yeah, maybe I still don't have it in me yet. Okay, so maybe the next time I try. All right, so whenever you're ready, come back down. Okay, let's work into your pigeon. Walk it back to down dog. Left leg up. Left knee comes in. Line that shin to the floor. All right, so we'll take the full expression of the pigeon now, and then make your way forward when you're ready. All right, once you have a few breaths in, you have your choice, right? Stay here in your passive pigeon, work through any of your pigeon variations. Invert some more if you want, right? Arm balance however you like, or any seated position. I'll give you a good 15 breaths or so. If you feel like working with me today, let's take leg cradle, swing the right leg around, center your feet. Maybe let's try a half lotus seated compass. All right, so since I took the right leg in for the leg cradle, I'm going to re-extend the right leg and take half lotus with the left foot on top of the right hip. Okay? Let's see how I make it today. This is a tough one for me. All right, so half lotus, left hand to right foot. Keep it a little higher. Right? I ideally should have the left thigh on the floor, but I just don't have the flexibility for that because for me to have half lotus and lean forward to take the leg down, I just don't have that. So my struggle of that pose, not in the most elegant way, it's a little bit of a stretch for me, but there we were. My leg was elevated. All right, so here you are getting a glimpse of my limitations, right? I'm not particularly flexible, so I work through some things with my imagination, right? And of course, in your imagination, there's no such thing as physics and lack of flexibility, right? So in your brain, in my brain at least, I can do anything. But in reality, when I sometimes try to put it together, it's not quite there. So forgive me if I'm not picturesque. All right, start to make your way back. Walk it back to down dog and pedal out your legs. All right, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land shin to the floor. Set it up, elongate, and make your way forward. All right, if you're ready to take your variations, go ahead and take whatever you want. All right, so I'm going to attempt a pose on the second side. This is going to be even less pretty than the first one. This is my even tighter side. So let's see what we get. So we're starting with leg cradle first. So leg cradle to the left leg. All right, then I'm going to take the half lotus with the right foot to the left hip crease. You see how much tighter the side is? Let's see if I gave myself a little bit of help. What happens? Yeah. Adding the half lotus makes it so much tighter. Geometrically, anatomically, it's just not going to be possible for me to do on this side. It was strong enough already on the first side. So I'm not going to push it. So these are the lessons we have to learn for ourselves, right? You kind of push it along and see how you feel. If you get to the point where you feel vulnerable, which is where I was kind of getting toward, right? It gets to a point where I reached out, kind of got there a little bit, and then I said to myself, this is as far as I can go. If I push any more, then I might be in a dangerous place. So I decided, let go. And so I'm going to make the good decision, right? Which is something we all should do. You get to a point where it's just like, not right. You got to pull back, okay? No need to hurt yourself in any of this stuff, right? Allow some healthy play and some healthy kind of pushing yourself, but always check in. Really important to always check in. All right. For those of you who are ready to finish up, go ahead. Let's press it back to your down dog and walk it out side to side. If I had straps, I probably would have been able to extend my arm through straps, and then I would have felt a lot more comfortable to extend and wrap around a little bit more fully. All righty, when you're ready, walk or jump through to a seated position and lowering back onto the floor, taking bridge pose and the wheel pose, okay? So with your hands supporting, lower onto your back, bend your knees and step the feet in. Feet are separated by hips width with your fingertips, feel for the back of the heels, and press your heels down, lift the feet. First, take the bridge, interlace your hands, walk shoulders in, and adjust for that. Just take a few breaths here. Enjoy that shoulder opener, back bend. Start to release. Make your way back down. If you want to windshield wiper your knees side to side to quiet your lower back a little bit. Right, loosen up the hips some more. Give your wrists and your shoulders a little bit of a release. All right, when you're ready, come back to stillness. All right, if you're taking wheel, go ahead and set up for your wheel. If you're not taking wheel, repeat the bridge. So if you're taking a wheel, hands are to your shoulders, and your palms are flat, but the fingertips are pointing towards your heels and your elbows reaching up. Right? So you're not taking your hands this way with the fingertips pointing forward. You're turning them outwardly to take the palms flat to the floor, and the fingertips point towards the heels. Right? Once you're set, lift the seat, press into your hands, and lift high up as you can. Now, to deepen the pose, you want to press into the heels to lean the chest further toward the back of the room. And if you have the shoulder mobility, your arms will start to lengthen, and your shoulders will start to line up over your wrists a little bit better. When you're ready, start to release, and then hugging the knees in. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. Left arm goes out to a T and twist to the right. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist to the left. Back to center, hug both knees in. Feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana. Starting to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction, and then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing your practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I appreciate your time. Please visit again my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. 4-digit ID code of your prompted for verification is 8096. Costs are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. And I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos have been uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. You can visit any of those platforms for practice anytime, 24/7, full access. If you're thinking about coming to in-studio practice, make sure, again, you go back to the website, look for the section in the pink lettering, and that's instructions on how to pre-register for class. You do need to download the waiver and then e-sign the waiver, or alternatively, you can print it out, fill it in, sign it, and then either scan it or photograph it and send it back to me on your pre-registration email. So those are all good options, okay? So thank you again. Be well. Take care. I will see you soon.